Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for the Rockets, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Here's Demon. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Outside Thomas. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And Brooklyn has possession. And that one's good by Porter.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Now Holiday. Thompson outside. Back to Holiday. Durant wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Demon. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Thompson against Thomas. Thompson inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Demon. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Mark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And he can't get the first one. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
That's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. They get it back. Claxton. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the line for him here.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. And he makes the first but misses the second. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Demon. And here's Porter. Launches a 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Shepard, the pass to Durant. Smith outside. Pocket 6. No good on the 3.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Pass to Demon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Durant, the pass to Shepard. Back to KD. Now, here's Şengün. Outside, KD. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Spins inside. Claxton no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Smith dishes to KD. Up top, Eason. The 19-foot shot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Demon. Pass to Clowney. Smith against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Eason, a screen on Claxton. Driving in. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And they were only in the league's top 20 in terms of points off turnovers. I think that was an area of concern last year, not capitalizing on their defense.
Okogie's checked in for Houston. Claxton finds Porter. Finished off by Porter Jr.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help.
Now I had a chance to look at the numbers for Cam Thomas. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 24 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Now here is Smith. T right on him. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Şengün. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. Bangs home the trifecta. Şengün's got 7 points.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Basket good.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
Here's Okogie, still without a basket. Durant deciding where to go with it. Back to Eason. To the paint. Şengün passes to Eason. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Thomas kicks to Porter. Here's Clowney. 9 points last game. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Just a persistent player. Even when you hit Thomas, he just stays in control on that shot.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer. He's got a strong handle, he's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
Now here's Şengün. 7 points in the game. Back to Durant. Over Thomas. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 5 points so far.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Over to the wing. Pass to Porter. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Back to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's KD. Michael Porter making his last shot. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. 8 points for him. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. Here's Demon. Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets for two.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Durant. Now Şengün. Claxton covering. And Şengün throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the score by Houston. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Timeout charge to Houston.
For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Kevin Durant. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Mann comes in for Demon.
One shot.
Free throw drop for Smith. Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the basketball.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Outside Thomas. Williams passes to Porter. They get the rebound, and Williams is right there.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Shepard with the ball. Thomas covering. To the left wing. Okogie for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Thomas. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Back to man. Takes the three. Rockets with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, and makes it even tougher to take.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Top of the key, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And it's Shepard missing.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Pass to Porter. Back to man. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Houston's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Shepard, the pass to Okogie. They set the pick. Shoots over man. Here's Okogie. Houston moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And here is Thomas. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Sharp. Terrence Mann is out there with Traore. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Wilson in at the 4. Here's Traore. The Rockets making the shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Rockets leading by 4. Shepard with the ball. Still scoreless. Now Finney Smith. This one for 3. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength. And he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Traore, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Reed Shepard. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And the first one drops. The Rockets making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. That one is no good. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Traore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Rockets leading by 3. Shepard with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Şengün. Rebound by Williams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stripped it away. Here's Shepard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, a big thing for Shepard going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Saraf's checked in.
1 shot.
Shepard at the line, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Shepard.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
Outside Williams. For 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 2025, Clark, was a big year for Alperen Şengün, his first All-Star selection.
And could not have been more well-deserved, Kevin. He really ramped his game up across the board. And it was a big reason the Rockets were transformed. I mean, if that's not All-Star stuff, I don't know what is.
And he makes the first.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Clowney's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Zaire Williams. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
Now here's Porter. 20 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Pass to Demon. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Houston leading by 7. Shepard the pass to Şengün. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Capella. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Rockets, #1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
On the wing, man. Defended by Durant. Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. And here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
They get it again. Şengün, no good. Nets trail by 7. Here's Demon. Here's Sharp, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys?
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 37-point game against Detroit.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Demon. Outside Porter. Wide open look. Here's Sharp, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. For Brooklyn, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
They rock Sharp. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And a change for the Nets. Nic Claxton's checked in for Terrence Mann. So he gets them both. Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And Brooklyn has possession. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Down low. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Be careless around Şengün at your own peril. He'll pick your pocket if you're not careful.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jabari Smith. Mann's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Demon. Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. And the Nets miss again. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Eason.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Well, Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there, made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. Good on both. Here's Demon. They double him with Şengün. Thomas against Thompson. Looking to end the run, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Clowney. Now, here's Thomas. Here is Porter. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Porter's got 10.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Porter with a block. Pass to Demon. Back to Porter. Shoots over KD. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Back to Eason. Houston needs to get a shot. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 9. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Claxton. Here's Demon. Latre. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is KD. Puts up a deep 3. Durant with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
First and second chance points, and they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
And the rebounding you just talked about, night in and night out, they controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Demon. Into the lane. Right side Thomas. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Durant. Bank shot. No good. Nets trail by 9. Outside Thomas. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about the recognition by Thomas there, trying to keep others involved.
Now Eason. Thompson outside. They could use a bucket. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Nets trail by 9. Here's Demon. Porter, a screen on Holiday. On the wing, Porter. 5 to shoot. From deep, Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Now, here's Porter. He's got 10. Claxton sets the screen for Porter. It's stolen by Capella. Thompson with it. Now, Thomas defending. And Thompson slams it home.
My goodness. Man, Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Nets trail by 14. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Demon. Pass to Clowney. And Thomas has it in the corner. Over Thompson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside Durant. Pass to Eason. Lays it up off the glass. Eason's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Up top, Claxton. Outside, Porter. To halt the run, and it's good for 2. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Porter's role is to score, and he's playing his role extremely well right now.
Holiday, the pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Rockets.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now Thomas following Durant's three-point attempt. To the middle. Here's Demon. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
At the line for Houston, Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Here's Clowney. Claxton with it. He's looking for Porter and finds him. That one good for 2. 14 points for Michael Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Thomas. Here's Thompson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nets trail by 21. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. It's stolen by Eason. And Holiday kicks to Durant. And here is Şengün. Claxton covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got 18 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. To the paint. Here's Clowney. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Rockets leading by 21. Holiday surveying the floor. Thompson sets the pick for Holiday. Pass to Thompson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, what a finish by Alperen Thompson. For my money, I tell you, he's as good as anybody athletically in this league.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Thomas. Over in the corner, Claxton. Looking to get it going. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Claxton. 10 points for Cameron Thomas.
And Cam Thomas just does a great job there, absorbing the contact on his way up.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Holiday, the pass to KD. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Demon. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Şengün. Durant attacking, banked in off the glass. KD's got 22.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside Thomas. There's a screen. 16 feet away. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, Thomas can spread his selection out on the floor, which keeps the defense guessing.
Now here is Holiday. Scoreless thus far. And Thompson kicks to KD. 6 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
That one misses for Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Here's Demon, taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break. Here's Şengün. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 20 points for Şengün.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Demon. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Holiday kicks to KD. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Nice shot by Thompson.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Clowney. Durant against Porter. Outside for Thomas. And Thompson sends it back. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And he gets it to go. That's now 26 points for KD.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Porter against Durant. Outside Porter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jari Eason. Smith checked in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Mans checked in for the Nets. Thompson passes to Capella, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Clowney. And here is Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tight defense on Thomas, and he knows how to use that to get to the line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw missing. Houston making a switch here. Tate's checked in. And he sinks the second. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Man gets the bucket. Man's got 5 now.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And so here is Houston. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Capella dishes to Smith. Back to Capella. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's Demon missing. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Demon. No good off the back of the rim.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Tate. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Cameron Thomas. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low, teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Sharp. Here's man. Finney Smith defending. Here's Thomas. And too long on the shot. Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Finney Smith passes to Tate. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. And that'll be his third foul so far. Shepard's checked in for Tate.
Hold to the floor for your Rockets. Number 15, Reed Shepard.
And here is Thomas.
2 minutes.
16 points for him.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. From the wing. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Okogie, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established positioning.
Smith against Williams. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Williams' shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Net shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Thomas inside. Williams finds Thomas. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Williams. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Porter's checked in for the Nets. Martin comes in for Thomas. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Finney Smith. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
The Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Martin, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Smith outside. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got 9 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Williams. Martin is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Sharp in its center.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Mann. Back to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Martin. To the middle. Mann can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, Shepherd to the paint. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Shepherd. And now that's 11 points so far for Jabari Smith. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 42% so far. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Porter. Man with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Shepard, the pass to Capella. From the line, Brooklyn with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bounce pass from Williams. And finished off by Porter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Shepard, the pass to Okogie. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful. Porter Jr. showing us he'll fight to score inside, flexing some muscle in the interior.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Shepard missing.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
Now here is Martin. Defense right on him. Now here's Sharp. Here's Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Now Shepard. Smith right side. Pass to Shepard. Here's Finney Smith trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They set the screen. Man with it. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Shepard. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Sharp. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better. Good read that time from Finney Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 42% so far. Outside, Martin. Sharp sets the pick for Martin. Shakes him. The rebound by Shepard. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To Okogie. Here's Finney Smith. Now here's Capella, guarded by Porter. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
On the wing, Williams. And here's Sharp. Here's man, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
For the Rockets, Green comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Josh Okogie. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now Shepherd. Smith wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. To take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. To the inside, Claxton with the steal. Here's Demon. They need this one. And Thomas with the lay-in. Good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smith outside. Tate in the post. He's guarded by Thomas. Smith sets the pick for Shepherd. And the three off target.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now, here's Tate. Pass to Shepherd. To the middle, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And then Smith with the dunk.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Nets shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Here's Demon. Outside Porter. Claxton a screen on Smith. There's Porter with the three. Outside for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. He hits the second from the line.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Demon. From 12 feet out. The three. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
going inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, here's Tate. Capella sets a screen for Tate. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Pass to Tate. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Shepard with the ball. The floater. Now here is Smith. He's guarded closer, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 19 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against Brooklyn.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Clint Capella.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Demon, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Demon. He hits both from the stripe. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Adams, he's checked in for Houston.
Steven Adams.
Taken away. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Porter, and here is Thomas. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Here's Demon. They grab their own miss. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Nic Claxton.
1 shot.
The line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Smith. Porter with the steal. Here's Demon. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Clint Capella.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.